If you're thinking about buying the Bose QuietComfort 20, hold on for a second because this review is going to save you from some serious buyer's remorse. These are marketed as premium in-ear noise-canceling headphones with the promise of full-sized headphone noise cancellation in a tiny package. But here's what surprised me. The experience isn't as flawless as Bose advertises, and some issues could make you regret the purchase. However, don't turn away just yet. There's a twist you'll want to hear that might actually make these earbuds worth considering anyway. Let's dive deeper. The Bose QuietComfort 20 headphones are a fascinating product packed with features aimed at people who want to drown out the world, especially commuters, office workers, and anyone glued to public transportation or loud environments. They tout exclusive tri-port technology for delivering rich sound and advanced noise cancellation, designed to compete with over-ear models. Plus, with the proprietary Stay Here Plus tips, Bose promises a comfy and stable fit, even during long listening sessions. The battery life is nicely rated too, offering up to 16 hours of use on a single charge, which sounds great if you're rarely near a charger. But now, let's get real. The problems start bubbling beneath the surface. Firstly, while the sound quality is good, it's not groundbreaking for nearly $300. For audiophiles or even everyday users who have tried some other noise-canceling earbuds, QuietComfort 20's audio, though clear, lacks the punch and depth you'd expect from Bose's reputation. The bass feels muted sometimes, and at higher volumes, distortion becomes noticeable, so no party in your ears here. Noise cancellation is decent but not revolutionary. It's true they reduce ambient noise better than non-noise canceling earbuds, but I was expecting more magic given the price tag. Competing products offer similar or better cancellation for less money. Now, here's an interesting bit: Aware Mode. This feature is supposed to be a game changer by allowing you to hear what's going on around you without removing the earbuds. In practice, it works but isn't perfect. The external sounds come through, yet sometimes it feels like you're stuck in a strange, underwater world where announcements sound muffled or distorted. Great for quick chats or brief awareness, but if you're expecting clear conversation without taking out your earbuds, you'll probably raise an eyebrow or two. One might joke, aware mode, more like barely aware mode. Next, the fit. Stay Here Plus tips are designed for comfort and stability, and here Bose does score points. They don't dig into your ear canal painfully like some in-ear models, and they stay put through mild activity. However, people with smaller or irregular ear shapes may still find them somewhat bulky or uncomfortable after extended wear. Also, the cable is on the shorter side, and while the inline mic and remote work with most Android, Windows, and BlackBerry phones, iPhone users get a bit left out in the cold. So if you're Team Apple, look elsewhere. Speaking of the cable, I had a mild laugh realizing they didn't go wireless in 2024. People walking around looking like the cable is an extra limb. Bose, what is this, 2009? Wireless earbuds have become the norm, and including a cable, while sometimes preferable for audio purists, feels outdated for many buyers seeking convenience. On top of this, the inline remote can sometimes feel flimsy, nothing a gentle touch can't fix, but a reminder that these aren't unbreakable. Battery life is solid, up to 16 hours claimed, but charging them is slower than expected. The USB charging cable included is nifty, but doesn't support fast charging. If you find yourself in a rush to get back to music, Bose makes you wait. Plus, once the battery dies, you can still use the headphones as regular wired earbuds, which is thoughtful, but only if you don't mind losing noise cancellation, obviously. Here's a twist. Despite all these quirks, I still see why some people love the QuietComfort 20. For travelers and commuters who really need decent noise cancellation without the bulk of over-ear headphones, these are a nice compromise. You get that calm, peaceful bubble when you power on noise cancellation, perfect for tuning out noisy flights, subway screeches, or chattering coworkers. Not to mention, The carrying case they come with is sleek and protects your headphones well, avoiding tangles and damage in a bag. Now, what about sound quality compared to competitors? Yes, some rivals beat Bose on bass and clarity, but QuietComfort 20 shines in comfort. After an hour or two, many competing earbuds start to irritate ears, but Bose seems to have nailed the balance between a secure fit and softness. It feels like wearing a cloud in your ears, not an understatement given my slightly sensitive ear canals. Just be careful with volume levels because, like I warned earlier, pushing these too far reduces sound clarity. Let's address price. $299.99 for these earbuds is a big ask. Yet, Bose's brand name and noise cancellation tech justify the cost a bit for some. If you're the kind who buys Bose to brag at the coffee shop or office, because yes, branding is a factor, you might love them regardless of minor issues. But if budget matters, or your ears demand more bass or wireless convenience, it's easy to find better alternatives below $200 that deliver on newer tech and features. So, who exactly should buy the Bose QuietComfort 20? These headphones are a fit for people who prioritize top-notch noise cancellation in a compact wired form factor, who need comfort for long listening sessions, and who don't mind spending extra for brand reliability. Commute warriors, frequent flyers, office workers struggling with distractions, they might find the value here. But if you prefer wireless earbuds, are a bass junkie, or want the latest in audio tech with better battery performance, look elsewhere. Before wrapping up, here's a quick story. I once tried the QuietComfort 20 at a noisy cafe during a rainstorm. Normally, the cacophony would drive me up the wall, but turning on the noise cancellation felt like flipping a magic switch. Suddenly, it was just me and my audiobook. However, while trying to order my coffee, the aware mode confused me so much I almost asked for a double espresso and a pineapple pizza instead of a latte. Moral of the story: noise cancellation is hypnotic, aware mode needs work. All right, time for a little joke break. Why did the headphone break up with the smartphone? Because it found a better connection. And how do earbuds stay warm in winter? They wear their stay here plus tips, of course. If you made it this far, you're an audio champ. Here's one more. Why don't headphones ever get lost? Because they always find their way back to the carrying case. Last one, promise. Why was the music nerd always calm? Because they had noise cancellation in their life. In summary, the Bose QuietComfort 20 are solid wired noise-canceling earbuds with premium comfort and decent sound, especially for people who need tranquility during commutes or travel. However, they come with some disappointments. Price that's steep, audio quality and noise cancellation that are good but not stellar, no wireless freedom, and a quirky aware mode. But if you're in the market for a trusted Bose product that can block the world out and help you focus on your music or podcasts, these might be worth the investment. If you want to try them risk-free, check out the link in the description for the best price on Amazon. Trust me, whether you end up buying or just bookmarking for later, you'll thank yourself for the heads up. Remember, the Bose QuietComfort 20 might not be perfect, but with the right expectations, they can be a loyal audio companion. That's it from me. Happy listening, and may your music drown out the noise of the world.